Oh, God. Welcome back, everybody.
I wasn't ready.
God,
I forgot what a controller is. Oh, God. Hey.
Oh, he has a yellow health bar. Ah.
Oh, this one actually looked like it is taking more damage, or maybe it's wishful thinking, and we're gonna die on this man's boat. He can't steer because he's killing us, and he has no eyes. Oh, God.
I am out. I am gone.
I no longer have a face. It's meat.
Jeez. He's so quick for what he does. But man, is this are we near the end? I hope we're near the end. Oh,
I
good
beat
job,
the shit out of him with my skates.
Yeah, you are all alone now.
Oh no.
I am gone.
Oh, wow. So you don't have another continue?
Nope. I'm all out.
Oh wow. Okay. So apparently it's now the way Link Solo play.
Oh yay, it's the beach.
I'm skating on a beach, it's serene, and ninjas are attacking me.
That would not work with roller skates.
Yeah, it's like my only weakness, sand. Moist sand.
You slowly just sink into it.
It's like ninjas are like doing backflips and shit all around me, and I'm just like, I can't move. I don't have time to take off the skates.
It doesn't appear he has thought this through.
You worked well on the first 6 stages, even in the rain or on the boats. But are you prepared for off-roading? Makes it sound so much more intense than it is. Oh, maybe that's how the boat crashed on a beach with Ginyosai doing shit, and I'm gonna stab him with his own little kunai thing.
Oh, that freaking little wobbly after image thing.
Making me sick, and I'm on skates, so I can't afford to get motion sickness. I still got 3 lives. I'm gonna beat the shit out of your head. I'll stab you with your own knife.
Do you still
Skates going savage on this beach.
Do you still have? Oh wait, you've used 1 continue.
Yeah.
So I think you still have 1 more.
Oh
wow.
Really?
I think so. Yeah,
I guess there's not a way I can give it to you?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, you're on your own, buddy.
I'm gonna go till the garden. They're all from the Bronx. Garden, Galcia.
Have you seen my saltwater garden? Nothing grows in it.
Oh no!
Ooh.
Falcon, punch me! No!
Come on.
Pheasant!
Oh
no.
God!
Oh God!
Oh, God.
Hey, you want to go beat the shit out of this kid on the beach? Yeah, I heard he's wearing skates. It won't be hard to catch up with him. What's he gonna do? Flop away?
What made him think that would be a good idea?
I don't know, but that's why we need to go beat the shit out of him. Hey, I think I got one of them.
Oh yeah.
I got Falcon.
I thought his name was Pheasant.
It is.
Oh, it was
yeah,
Pheasant?
it was Falcon, Pheasant, and Condor. They're birds, because birds are cool. I'll kick him in his nuts.
Because I thought there wasn't an H, so I thought it was like peasant.
I'm Falcon, it's majestic. I'm Condor, it's a bird of prey. I'm a peasant. Hey, look, I'm in World War II.
The H is silent. What?
Time to go to the trenches of World War II.
I'm so confused.
Oh God.
We're not even in the city.
I'm gonna fight the Germans
anymore.
after I eat this turkey and then go off-roading in a forest.
Like, I'm not complaining that like the level designs and stuff are bad or anything. It's just, it's called Streets of Rage 2, and you're no longer
Streets
in
of
the
Rage
city.
Forest.
That you're no longer in the city that you were like trying to like liberate or free or whatever. It's just like the evil mastermind is still in the city, just like they left on that boat.
But you know, the thing is, sometimes you just have to accept that things aren't going to make sense. Like, say, American Horror Story. I used to love that show, and it started out in the house, and then the second season was an asylum, and then it was like, okay, there's a coven of witches, and then there's a freak show, and the new one that's going to be coming out is American Horror Story Forest, and I'm like, you know, give it another season or two and it's going to be getting like really stupid shit like American Horror Story Cracker Barrel. Like, they thought they got it. They thought they ate ham, but it was actually a small, I don't know, Filipino boy or something. It's like, oh, and then it turns out that there actually isn't any horror story to it besides the fact that the manager is running a slave trade, but he gets busted by the feds and goes to jail and a bunch of shit. You know, the story just kind of falls apart there. Like, the first episode is like, oh my god, this is horrible. And then you're just like, oh, and then they kind of just did that with it. Okay.
It almost sounds like they've just overridden the shock factor to the point where, like, nothing is shocking anymore.
Yeah, perhaps, but I'm gonna headbutt this dude and then beat some sand up. Money. Oh god.
I mean, you can only, like, one-up that, like, oh, that's so horrible kind of factor so many times before people are like, they're just gonna keep trying to play one-uppy until they can't.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, the first season, I really liked. And I liked American Horror Story Asylum up until, like, the very end. Because they built up this, like, super, like, you know... And it was creepy, it was cool, you had like these mutants and these psycho doctors that may have been Nazis in the past. And the fat dude just over there laughing at me.
Yeah, he's like watching this whole time, like he doesn't even care. Oh, you pissed him off. Gormand is going to destroy you.
But yeah, so I mean, you know, spoiler warning, so 1, 2, 3, spoiler free. The with Asylum at the very end, it turns out it's all aliens. And it's like, yeah, it's like, oh no, it turns out he wasn't crazy, he got abducted by aliens, and that's why he can't remember these things that happened, because it was actually the aliens that did it to him while he was unconscious because of their alien shit.
That kind of reminds me of
And I accept that I am...
Really?
Cock.
Oh yeah, you still have another continue. Keep going, dude.
But no, I mean, you know, so it's kind of like, really, we're just gonna kind of do the cop out with, oh, it was aliens? Because nowadays that's kind of like up there with the, it was all a dream.
Well, like there was a, what was it? I want to say it was Goosebumps. I don't know if it was, but there was like, maybe it was just a story I read, but it was like, this kid thought that like aliens were like kidnapping like his family and friends and like replacing them with whatnot, but like at the end it like completely turns into a twist of where like they like his family and stuff were like testing him to see if he would be able to like integrate with like society or something, and that they were actually aliens like invading Earth, and he was an alien himself the entire time.
Oh wow.
And so I'm just like, what?
Okay.
Like you think he's a human kid the entire time, and then at the end, like, oh no, he's an alien too, and they were just testing him to see if he can actually subvert human society. It's like, no, I liked him.
I think this may be the end of me.
Yeah.
It's their perfect trap. Motorcycles against a, like, he can't be older than 12. You're old on skates in the forest surrounded by dominatrixes and extreme BMX people with a pipe that he can't use because it conducts electricity. So,
Dominatrixes sounds like a movie title.
I think that's the plural for it. I'm not sure, actually.
I don't think I want to know what the plural is. Because if there's an instance where you
cannot hit that fucker on the
bike. I'm just trying to think of a period where you would want to use that word and it not mean that somebody's going to get horribly beaten up.
Maybe like a math class. Like, I forgot what we were talking about, so I just kind of
solve for dominatrices.
You know, I remember back whenever I was learning matrices in high school, and I was trying to, like, 'cause I learn best if I can put it to like a real world example type thing. You know, which unfortunately there's certain levels of algebra and math that, you know, it's theory. Well, so I asked the teacher, I said, can you give me like a real world example of like what this is so I can kind of relate it? Oh god, it's him! My math teacher. But and she's just like, well, it's kind of like whenever Spider-Man climbs a wall.
Okay.
And what little I knew from the lessons, I pretty much immediately forgot. I was just like, Spider-Man does whatever Spider can, as long as it's not the answer to this test. Because even Spider-Man is going.
I could totally see you putting that as the answer to the test. Solve for X. It's kind of like Spider-Man.
Well, I'm doing some damage to them.
Jeez, this is a horrible combo to fight. Man, you can.
Hey, I got one of them.
You can easily see how this is just a quarter gouging machine.
Oh yes, I can.
Ooh.
So that's Cock isn't on the board.
Aww.
Where's the Cock? Oh, there he is. Nope. Cock.
Where?
Second.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yay, I'm on top. Go, Max Bag.
Oh, God. Our team is Cockbag. And on that charming note, everybody, thank you for staying here for our Streets of Rage 2 playthrough. And we've got some cool stuff coming for you in the future. Yeah, so as always, like, comment, subscribe. And stay tuned for more cockbaggy goodness. We'll see you guys next time.
No.
Bye-bye, everybody.
That was totally unintentional because I put in my name first, like, in the first episode.